Hello and welcome to Drumchapel United Football Club, and welcome to a new series on my channel. Yes, it's great to be back for Football Manager 22, and yes, I'm finally starting a series again, and I'm so excited. We're taking over Drumchapel, a Glasgow-based club. They're based in the 7th tier in the Scottish football pyramid, and yeah, quite a small club. It's a community club, so to speak, founded in 2001, and yeah. So they have 20 years of experience in professional football. If you want to know more about the club and about the save, I released an introduction video yesterday. So go take a peek at that, and yeah, you'll see what this save is all about. But yet, to keep things short, I've made 3 rules for myself this save. Well, they're not exactly rules, but let's go through them. Number 1 is tactics. I'm okay at tactics usually, but I usually just pick a style here. Yeah, let's for example take wing play, and just choose a formation that I want to play, and then I tweak it from there. So for this year, I want to create a completely new tactic. I want to really think about it and go deep in the tactics editor. So yeah, we will be doing that today. Let's just get this out of the way for now. My second rule is I'm going to use the Moneyball Tactics. And if you haven't heard about the term Moneyball Tactics before, the basic essence of Moneyball Tactics is that you sign players solely based on their most important attributes. So, for example, yes, let's just take a striker. You would only sign him if he is good at the attacking part of the play. The attacking part of the attributes. So, for example, finishing, first touch, pace, acceleration, composure, and etc. So you would completely ignore things like tackling, marking, positioning, flair. Well, flair is quite good for a striker, but yeah, you get the point. So, and for a defender, you would go like, yeah, we only have one defender. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, you would only focus on marking, tackling, positioning, heading, and jumping reach maybe. So yeah, you focus on the most important attributes and ignore the rest. Thirdly, our third rule, which is also not a rule, so to speak, but you can see I've made some custom kits for this save, and they are both 2D and 3D kits, so that is quite nice. I'm using a app called Kit Basher. I'm placing a link down in the description, which makes it so easy to create new kits. So my rule is that I'm gonna create a set of new kits for each season. So that will be exciting. So these are our first kits for the first season, so I think they look quite nice. Okay, so let's get right to it and get to know our squad. Let's just start out there. This is actually a great team because we have some real players there which do actually play for Drumchapel, which is just amazing, I think. So I think the goalkeeper Stephen Grindley is one of our real life players, you could say. We also have a few others. I think Martin Green, the attacking midfielder striker, he's a real player. He's pretty decent as well for this level. 36 years old, lots of experience. Yeah, and quite a few others. So that is just nice, I think. And as you also can see, we have quite a few great players there. We need to sign some players. And yeah, to start off on the top, we have 3 goalkeepers, just one central defender, and he's not the best defender I've ever seen in Football Manager. We have quite a few fullbacks actually, so I think we're good there. We have a guy on loan as well, Jamie Mills on loan from Stenhousemuir. Okay, that's all right. We're actually paying all his wages. That's too bad. We have Gary Muir, another fullback. Maybe we had too many fullbacks. We might look to sell some there. And yeah, but beyond fullbacks, we just have one central midfielder and yeah, 2 strikers basically. So yeah, we need a pretty weird formation, or we need to sign quite a few players. If we take a look at the under 18s, yeah, there's not much to talk about here either. We have some players we could sell probably, but yeah, let's just bring up this guy Scott Robinson and Alex Doherty, because they're 1.5 star. These guys are just, yeah, we could just release them, but let's keep them here for now. So let's just take a look at the club screen. We're playing at the Donald Dewar Center. It has an AstroTurf with a capacity of 500 people, which is a pretty modern facility with some training grounds and some gyms. We have no affiliates at the North. No, we don't. Based in Glasgow. So yeah, you know all this already. Yeah, the media prediction is actually 3rd, so that is nice. We are playing in the West of Scotland Conference C, and there's only one promotion spot there, so this will be a tough league. If we get to be promoted, we're up to tier 6 though, so that is a bit easier because I think there's playoff spots there, but nonetheless. Lastly, Club Vision. The board wants us to finish in top 3 places this year, so yeah, they're aiming for top 3 as well. And we have a lot of cups here in Scotland. We have the South Challenge Cup, the Scottish Junior Cup, West of Scotland League Cup, and the Strathclyde Cup. That's a good name. And lastly, finances, of course. We're £1,500 in positive, £1,100 per week wage budget, and we are almost at that spot. So we need to get rid of some high-paid players or sign a bunch of free ones, I guess. So this will, I think the transfer window will be a bit tricky, but I think we'll do all right there. Let's just start with some tactics. Let's just get rid of these. As I mentioned, we're going to build tactics from the bottom up now. So here we have a clean slate tactic. I'm thinking that we don't have a really good team, so we need to play sort of a counter-attacky style of football. And the formation I'm having in mind is actually a 4-4-2, which is a pretty standard formation for lower league football. But I am willing to experiment a bit. So I am thinking about making one a bit more defensive and one a bit more attacking, because although we are in a quite a bad league and we have a bad team as well, we are one of the favorites to go up in this league, so we might benefit from playing a bit more attacking. So I'm going to have a thought about this, and I'm going to get back to you with 2 tactics. Okay, so this is what I've come up with, and for the main tactic, because I think we're going to mainly play a more passive and attacking sort of football, I'm going with a 4-3-3 DM wide, as the game calls it, with a 4 at the back, a defensive midfielder, 2 central midfielders, 2 wingers, and an attacking forward. I have forgotten to change the roles because I think this is going to be a target forward, and we do have the player for it as well. In the future, I might want to try to change the wingers up to inside forwards or something a bit more attacking, but let's stay with wingers for now. The attacking one of the 2 midfielders, as I'm going to call it, is going to be a advanced playmaker. So I'm kind of treating the striker, the 2 wingers, and one of the midfielders as the attacking part of the tactic. So for me, we're playing a 6-4 formation, and that is, these 4 are the attacking part of the game, and the defensive midfielder, and the second midfielder will be the defensive part of the game. So let's just set him as ball winning midfielder. I think that always works well with a playmaker, and the defensive midfielder will just be a midfielder, defensive midfielder, that is. Standard centre backs. I do want to keep my wingbacks at the wingback automatic because I think that's a good starting point. So I will, of course, adjust this tactic as the season goes on. And let's just go for a sweeper keeper on defend. So this is the main tactic we're going to use. I've also made a second 4-4-2, as I was talking about. This is a pretty standard 4-4-2 counter-attacking tactic, which just does what it says on the tin, to be fair. So yeah, this is our main tactic. It's primarily trained. Okay, that says. So yeah, let's just do it like this, just to get something into the tactic here. So as you can see, we have up quite a few holes. As I mentioned earlier, we have no central defenders, so we need to sign at least 4 there. I think 2 two first team players and 2 subs, because these guys they just don't make the team. I do also want to improve on the advanced playmaker. That would be nice. We only have 1 central midfielder, to be fair, so we need a couple here and a defensive midfielder as well. Yeah, for a sub, we have no wingers at all and just 1 36-year-old striker. So yeah, we got a lot to improve this summer. But I think that's it. I think I've showed you everything for now, so I think that is nice. Yeah, I showed you the expectations. I'm just going to accept those. Tactical direction, that is all right. Preparation, yeah, this standard start a new game messengers. I think that's it. So our first game, we're going to play that today as well, and that is not until the 31st of July, and that is the Strathclyde Cup preliminary round. That's over 4 weeks. It's actually 5 weeks to go. So I'm going to do all the transfers, all the friendlies, of course, and I will get back to you at the end of July. Okay, so we're back, and we are just plowed through the transfer window. Well, the transfer window is open for another 4 weeks. It closes 31st of August, the same as England, I think. But anyway, we've done probably most of our transfers already. We might try to bring in 1 more guy on loan, maybe. We can have 4 loans each season, but let's get right into the transfers first. Yeah, and we're probably going to sign this guy as well, a defensive midfielder. So the transfer window is has been quite difficult, but we have managed to sign quite a few players on amateur contracts, which means we don't pay them anything, and that is key to us getting a decent squad together, because we have £29 a week left in the wage budget, and we didn't get to sell anyone, so that is all right. Let's just take a look at the plain transfers first. History, yeah. 11 players in. Actually 3 players out. These are the guys I released. I'm going to release a couple of more guys, although they aren't on any contracts, so we won't save any money. But as you can see, mostly free transfers. Well, all of them are free transfers, but 3 loans as well. First, these 2 actually started here before we took over. So it's Gary Muir from St. Cadoc's. He's a pretty old 35-year-old. Yeah, he can play anywhere, to be fair, but I think he's a fullback mainly, and that is where he's going to play with our squad. Pretty all-rounded guy, lots of experience. He'll be a good player for us. And then Martin Orr, which is also a fullback, also a right-sided fullback. I think it's okay. His potential is all right, but he's 28 years already, so we tried to sell him, but seeing as we had just signed him, I don't think he's gonna leave until January maybe. But okay, so for our signings then, no, actually these 2 as well. They were loaned in before we took over. So Jamie Mills on loan from Stenhouse Muir, another fullback on the left side this time. He's pretty rapid, but his technicals are just horrible. So I am playing a bit attacking, so it's disappointing that his crossing is bad. His passing is it's okay for this level anyway. Yeah, he hugs the line. Well, that's the best you can say about him. He hugs the line and the wage budget, to be fair. And Owenstad, a 3rd goalkeeper. So we have 3 goalkeepers. These 2 I can actually terminate in a couple of days, I think. So we might just terminate the loan contracts of Owen Stott and Jamie Mills, because they just hug the wage budget. But then we're to our signings then. It's 7 of them, and it's Ali Taylor to start off. 19-year-old, really good prospect and first team player. Pretty all-rounded. This is a guy I signed for the advanced playmaker role. As I mentioned earlier, we're gonna use the Moneyball tactic, but to be fair, we haven't had to yet. So this guy, decent passing, technique, work rate, physicals, all okay. Great determination and first touch. So really good pickup, and he's on he's on an amateur contract as well. Great stuff. Same with Liam Scullion, 19 years old. He's our new right winger. Decent physicals, good speed, crossing is amazing for this level. He needs to work on his first touch and passing, but I think that's okay for this level. Yeah, I'm really happy with this guy. He has some good key attributes. Then we have our first central defender of the transfer window. It's Diste Sylla. Yep, he is our young 20-year-old Guinean center back. Great physicals for this level for a center back, and good tackling as well. So this is a good guy for us. This is the first central defender we signed, and we need a few because we didn't have anyone. Then it's Chris McQueen, also 19 years old. We are having quite a young squad now, so that's nice. Great marking, tackling, physicals, positioning, decisions. Yeah, I think this is a great pickup as well. Only 3 stars, but for this team and for this formation, I think that is good. Central defender again, Josh McDonald, 23 years old. Physicals, he's a bit slower, but his jumping reach is all right. Determined, better mentals, good tackling. Yeah, he'll be a good choice as well. Maybe the 3rd choice for now. Then it's Lucas Berry, another central midfielder. He'll also probably be fighting for the advanced playmaker role. Great physicals on this guy and first touch, passing, and so on. So good playmaker, good playmaker. I am thinking about changing the defensive midfield role to a, it's sort of a more a playmaker type. Maybe not a deep line playmaker, but it's a playmaker type. So he might feature there as well. Then we have Sean coming on loan from Lothian Thistle. Great name as well. He's our new winger for the left side, left winger. He can also fill in that in the striker. Physicals, great. Crossing, great. Passing, okay. So I think our final 4, as I'm calling it, are quite set. I do think we need some subs though, some better subs for the winger positions mainly. But everywhere else, I think we're good. I didn't sign any strikers because I think Martin Green will be doing okay, and we also have Jack Smith. So yeah, quite happy with our signings so far. This is the guy I showed you which we're going to sign. I hope we get him. We're in a competition for him, so we might not actually. He's a defensive midfielder. Probably 2nd choice. We actually signed Distilla to become the defensive midfielder, I think. And also Gary Muir can play defensive midfielder. Yeah, so we have a few options here and there. As I mentioned, I might sign one more guy who can play at the first 3 positions, mainly the winger positions. But okay, now for our first game of the season and the first game of the save. This is the team we're starting out with. It's Stephen Grindley in goal. I tried to sell him, but seeing as he's a fan favorite, I'm thinking he's going to stay. We do have 3 goalkeepers though, so it will be a rotation between Grindley and Cullen, and Owen Stott will be sent back, I think. Same with Jamie Mills. Then we have Muir, McQueen, McDonald, and Dyer in the back 4. Sylla, defensive midfielder. McKinn and Taylor in midfield. Scullion, Cumming, and Green up top. We're starting out Green with a target forward role, and I think that suits him well. He's not the fastest, but he's decently technical, and his mentals are okay, so I think this will be a good formation for him, and Cumming and Scullion will support him. As I mentioned, I'm counting these 4, including the advanced playmaker, as the attacking part of the game, and the other 6 as the defensive part of the game. So, seeing as we use shorter passing, I'm thinking all of the players behind the first 3 are going to help with building up the attack. Then I'm hoping all three up top will provide with both assists and goals this season. So let's just see where we get. So first game of the season, it's against Maryhill, which we used to ground share with actually. So that's a kind of a cool game. By the way, did I show you McKinn? Ah, this is the guy we didn't sign. He was actually here from before. Great ball-winning midfielder. I think he's just great. He's a bit slow, but yeah, this is our best player actually. So I'm having high hopes for him as well. But okay, so let's get into it. First game of the season, and let's get 3 points back home to Drumchapel. Okay, Silla. I think he's going to be a key player for us as well, because he's the defensive midfielder. I don't normally use defensive midfielders, so that is going to be exciting. I want to play this first game on extended highlights. Yeah, we're on extended highlights, just to see a bit more of the tactic. Oh, that's a bit slow. Hang on. Match speed. We're going like that, and like that. Yeah. Okay. Kickoff. We're playing in our green kits today. Yeah, our green kits are actually our home kits, aren't they? I've already forgotten. Anyway, they're playing a 4-4-1-1. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what skin I'm using, I'm using the Renzi skin from our Football Manager 2022. I'm not too sure about it yet. It'll have to be customized and such, but I think it'll do us decently. No, sorry, this isn't the Renzi skin. I used that before, but this is the Kojira skin, I think it's called. Anyway, let's focus on the game. We haven't had a shot yet, so that is quite unfortunate. McKinn passed to Scullin. Ooh, first shot of the season, almost a goal. Okay, corner. Who takes our corners? It's Muir. It goes over everyone. Okay, so that's our first highlight. There we have another highlight. Okay, it's Dyer out on the left flank. Can I get a cross in to Scullin? Headed straight into the keeper. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Pretty even game, but pretty boring as well. We haven't had much possession either, so we might try to keep the ball a bit more. Let's just go balanced for the second half. Oh, it's a throw-in for us. Cross in to Cumming to McKinn. Oh, it had some curl on it, but straight over the bar. Yeah, that first half didn't have any excitement at all. Oh, but can we get a... and we score right on halftime. Sean Cumming with the first goal of the season. His first goal for the club. It comes off a set piece from far behind. McKinn gets the assist. Sneaks it past the keeper. And it's 1-0 Drumchapel. Oh, let's talk about some offside there. Oh, no. No, Cumming isn't offside, so that is nice. There is certainly no VAR in the 7th tier of Scottish football, so that is nice. Okay, so halftime. Things are going well, but yeah, we are capable of much better. Let's just start off where we ended the first half and give them some more encouragement. I'm pretty uncertain about this defensive midfield position and role because, yeah, as I mentioned, I haven't played it that much. I usually play something like a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-4, sometimes a 4-2-3-1 and stuff like that. Tactics that are a bit more pressing. So yeah, this is uncharted territory for me, and it's a bit unfamiliar, which is exciting as well. Oh, great through ball to Green, but he hooves it over the bar. Great through pass from McKinn again, the ball-winning midfielder. But Green puts it straight over the bar. Another highlight, maybe for Maryhill this time. Morgan to Easton, O'Donnell, Stevenson, back to O'Donnell. Some good passing play by Maryhill. It seems like they're playing a bit like I want to play, because they're just passing around and yeah, getting it up to the striker and scoring. So it's 1-1 Maryhill, Drumchapel. I think that was some really good attacking play by Maryhill, and something to aspire to. That through ball there, just great. Our old right fullback plays him just onside. Okay, let's just see what we can do in terms of changes. It's still early in the second half, but let's just take a peek here. We aren't having too many chances, and I think that is a bit bad. So I'm gonna try something else here. Let's just go for something like a bit longer passing and higher tempo. Also, maybe run a defense. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just counter press a bit more, maybe. Yeah, let's just press a bit more. I think we're gonna start there. Encourage and go for a sub, maybe. Yeah, Scullin is dead tired already. That's too bad. He's one of our best players, but he's on the yellow card as well. Who can play on the right side? Oh, we don't have any depth at all, it seems. So it's going to be a right back, actually. He's not too bad, Sean Bowers. But actually, my Martin Orr is just so fast. I think we're going to go for pace here, Martin Orr. And also, Ali Taylor is coming off for Lucas Berry, I think. Yeah, he's the other attacking advanced playmaker. Also, Silla. We're going to try him as an anchor, just to get some more people behind. Okay, let's start there. Actually, I'm gonna go get stuck in as well, just to put some more pressure on them. And go positive. Okay, highlight, 69 minutes gone. To get a hold on this tactic, I'm going to play on extended highlights between episodes, maybe also comprehensive highlights, because I do want to see what this tactic can do, and yeah, and also if the tactic actually works for us. We might want to change it up altogether, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to give it a few games and then try the 4-4-2 as well. But I want to try it. Free kick, Green shoots it straight into the wall, and and a classic FM move, just runs the ball over the line. Okay, last sub. Willie Dyer, you're off for Jamie Mills. No, actually, you are not gonna go off for Jamie Mills. We are going a bit more attacking, so Alex Doherty. No, actually, Jack Smith, you're on for Green. And I'm gonna do something a bit more experimental now. Push the wingbacks up. Okay, let's go. And attacking. I just want 3 points. That would be great in our first game. But yeah, sure, I'll take a draw. And it seems like it's gonna be a draw as well. 5 minutes injury time. It's a highlight. It's a corner for us. Smith takes the corner. Oh, and it's headed out by Etherson. Dyer with the ball. Hard shot straight into the wall. Muir with the ball again. And get a cross in. Oh, he's pushed off the ball. It's a free kick. Smith headed out by Stevenson. Ooh, one last highlight maybe. McQueen. Silla. Smith. Back to Silla. McDonald. Dyer. Can I get a cross in from there maybe? I actually want the fullbacks to cross from deep. I need to change that in the tactics. Coming out to Dyer. Great cross, but that's surely offside. Surely offside. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think Orr was way offside there. Okay, last 20 seconds of play. And it's out again. Okay, that's it for the first game, I think. Martin. Tackled by McKinnon. Come on, just blow off already. Replay there. Extra. Oh, of course, I'm stupid. It's not a league game. It's a cup game. It's extra time, of course. Oh, what am I doing? I think this was a league game, but of course it's not. Let's immediately pull back the wingbacks that I pulled up and actually set them to fullbacks automatic. And yeah, fullbacks automatic. And yeah, let's just do what I said. Add cross from deep. Shoot less often. Same with Muir. Cross from deep and shoot less often. Okay, go. Free kick to Maryhill. Oh, and it's straight into the goal. Cammy O'Neill with his first goal of the season. And we have to go attacking again. That is unfortunate. Too bad. Can we do fourth sub in the cups, in the Scottish cups? Doherty maybe for McKinnon? Nope, we can't do any more subs. There's your answer. Okay. We need to just get some fire in the team now and get some chances in. Oh, but it has a great chance. But Patterson hoofs it over the bar. Luckily for us. Oh, we have some dead tired players on the pitch now. Yeah, we're having some yellow cards as well. Let's just let's just try to stop fouling them. Okay, second half. We're just gonna go attacking now. So something like this, run that defense, hit early crosses. Of course, gonna distribute quickly and press a bit more, tighter marking. Yep, something like this. So this formation might suit us better if we press a bit more. Let's just see how this game ends first. Coming with a cross, headed out by the defenders. Oh, and that's the highlight, apparently. Muir throw in. We've had our fair share of highlights at least, but yeah, we haven't had too many good chances, I think. Or back to Muir, to Berry. Yeah, we're just hoofing the ball away to the defenders. That's not working for us at all. McKinnon coming. Great cross out to Orr. Open space to Smith. Oh, shoots it straight at the keeper. No, it wasn't a corner even. It was offside. That is too bad. Or to Smith. To Muir. Oh, that's a dangerous pass, but anyway. Gets to Muir. Can he get a cross in? Oh, Smith heads it over the bar. Good play by Muir. He seems like a good player for us, even though he's 35 years old, 36 or so. Okay, we're just going to go very attacking now. There's a plenty of highlights in the extra time. That is great. Smith, Easton, Etherson, O'Donnell again. Long pass, McQueen. Ours again, or coming. Oh, to Smith. Can he score? Keeper saves it. That's our chance, I think. I think we're out of the cup already. We have to nail those chances. That is too bad. $118, $119. No, they're just closing out the game. Ooh, final 30 seconds. Can we steal a goal? That would be so good to start off the season. Ooh, that's not very attacking. But that is. Too bad. Bad pass. And that's it, I think. That's it. Someone just needs to shoot now. And that's it. That's too bad. We start off the season with a 2-1 extra time defeat against Maryhill. in the cup, yeah, we are unlucky. But yeah, seeing as we are in 4 cups this year, I'm not too downed. So that was the Strathclyde Cup. Okay, it sounds cool, but I'm sure it's not the most important cup. So we'll be happy with the 2-1 defeat to start off. But it was fun to see the tactic. I have a few points I do want to change already. I think it needs to be a bit more pressing. So I'm just going to do that right away. I think we just need to something like, yeah, maybe we should just start off with counter press and maybe something like this, a bit longer passes and higher tempo. And of course, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do it like this to build up better. Go fullbacks instead of wingbacks, but we want them to cross from deep, from byline, that is, yeah, higher up the pitch, and shoot less often. I think that's good. Also, let's do it for the left back as well. Cross from deep, shoot less often. Yeah, and I think we're gonna start off there. I'm unsure about this roll here, so I'm gonna experiment a bit with that. But maybe, yeah, I think the anchor is sort of a ball-winning midfielder. Yeah. Oh, I'm so unsure. We're just gonna stay with that defensive midfielder for now, and yeah, I think that's good. Let's just set the winger on the right side to attacking, just to change it up. Yeah, and I think we're gonna start there. So there are a lot of games to play, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play a few games, and we're gonna start off the league against Joker Athletic, and I think that will be exciting. But I'm gonna come back in. Oh, we only had 1 game in September. That is probably because of all the cups. Yeah, you know what? Let's come back for the game against Winton Rovers in September and a cup game. We surely have a cup game in September as well. So let's just go ahead a bit and skip to the game against Winton Rovers. So yeah, that's it for the episode. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and check back for the next episode later in this week. And thank you for following the series and the last series I had last season with Chalvi Sports, which was amazing for me. 89 or 90 episode, that was travel, but I think that was really fun. And I'm certain this Save with Drumchapel is going to be equally fun. So I'm excited to continue. So I'll see you later in the week. Goodbye.